How's it going, people? It is Liam Catterson here, and we are reacting to the final episode of Legends of Tomorrow Season 6, a season that has been so wonderful, and I've really loved this season significantly, and I'm excited to see how we do conclude things this season. I do have a couple of thoughts regarding how we might end things, given how topics have been brought up this season, but I'm in two different mindsets, because I do have a feeling with the amount of times it's been talked about, especially in the second part of this season, that we might end things with the wedding of Avalanche, which I'm really hoping for, because please. But previously I did speculate, okay, are they going to save it for episode 100? Because I believe that's going to happen in the early part of season 7. So, and I say that because I believe season 7 is only going to be starting next month. So there's not much of a gap between the ending of season 6 and season 7. So yes, and this is also what I wanted to talk about, because I have been thinking about potentially reacting to another show. But the problem is I've got, of course, so many shows on my schedule at the minute, so I might not be reacting to Legends of Tomorrow straight away, and I might do, when I get a free slot, I might do 2 episodes a week for Legends of Tomorrow when I can. So it's not a case of The Flash Season 8 where I'm going to wait and see what happens in terms of people's responses, because Season 7 of The Flash was pretty much... whereas this season has been amazing and I've really loved it. So yeah, but it's just a case of I'm wanting to try out other shows and whatnot. And like I said, there's not much of a gap between this episode, and I know that's due to the pandemic, but there's not much of a gap between this episode and the beginning of season 7. So I might venture into different terrains, and when I get a free space, I might react to, well, I will react to Legends of Tomorrow season 7. So I haven't, decided anything as of yet, but that is currently the thought going through my head. So I'll think about it during the week, and yeah, so if I don't react to Legends of Tomorrow Season 7 straight away, this is why. So yeah. But last time, things got a bit dire. A bit bleak, which is a very alien, funnily enough, I say that, concept for, I guess, Legends of Tomorrow. But yeah, we saw John's story come to an end, especially with his partnership with Bishop, and betrayal. Oof. And things are looking a bit bleak with Spooner and Mick, but I have, a better feeling regarding their survival and whatnot. So yeah, I don't think they're done for. Maybe a few bruises, maybe, who knows. But yeah, I am really looking forward to seeing how we do conclude things for this season of Legends of Tomorrow. So with that said, let's get into episode number 15 of season 6 for Legends of Tomorrow. Let's go. Oh, yeah, Mick's okay then.
Charred, nothing new.
This little guy's on
there we go.
Give me that.
Mick's like just a scratch.
Save
killed a fountain, and I watched John die.
That's true.
He decomposed into the ground, and all that was left was this.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
How we doing in here?
How's it look, smartass? The CPU was obliterated. Found some replacement parts, but the wire.
This is why you should go for AMD rather than Intel. Whoa, nice teamwork! Nice teamwork, gals! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Shoot it! I don't have a clear shot! Then shoot it both!
Yeah, because she can regenerate, so just go for it. It's gonna suck, but...
About now is the time that Sarah Lance has figured out my plan for us to live together forever after everyone else has died as the new...
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ship's used to. You don't even have a ship name.
Must be racing, realizing that the only one who can save the fountain is me.
There's only one way to wage a war against yourself.
And that is to have a what would Sarah never do day.
Element of surprise, really.
Bad idea.
But it's a Legends idea. He would never oh my goodness.
No.
To you. Now can you please help us?
Of course I can. I just need some space to work and no distractions.
I spoke to John. He is in the mushroom. He wants to talk to us.
This bishop's just like, what the f... What? Okay.
So you ate it?
Stone. It no longer deems human beings worthy of its protection.
Damn it, John, you did this. You need to fix this.
I cannot separate myself from the fountain. My life force is the only thing keeping the fountain and Spooner alive. If I leave, they both perish. I must
He has to
stay as
make
long
the
as I can.
sacrifice.
And let the remnants of my soul be drained. Mushrooms feed off death. So I'm gonna feed it. I owe it that one thing with the fountain. It's the secret to all life.
What? What? I hate it when you do that. When everyone does that, like,
nice job on the repairs, Kayla. It's the meaning of life.
42?
Didn't you?
Yes. And I saw John. What? Yeah. He told me what this is about. He told me what everything is about. He said...
It's gonna be something unorthodox.
We are all connected.
Maybe that has a great significance, though.
For me, the most important thing in life is loving someone and being loved. And if getting married is the last thing that we do together, then damn, I will be just fine with that.
You have really gone to town with this what would Sarah Lance never do thing.
Let's get it. What about everyone else who's supposed to be invited?
Wedding before war.
Wedding before war.
Then that horrible story I had to live with for 20 years will be true.
Exactly.
Por favor, mami.
She saved
No
you,
puedo dejar que eso
and
pase otra vez.
she doesn't want that to be in vain. Aww.
Yeah, you. Because I know what you say in that moment will be perfect. Because it's true.
You're gonna speak from your heart, and your heart rings for Sarah.
Derry. Will you please walk me down the aisle?
I knew she was gonna ask that. Oh my goodness! Yes, let's go! I love how Bishop's even there! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, they look so beautiful!
I fondly remember the moment they met. She had a gun. She had a glare. Destiny was at work.
It sounds like good
We've all been through a lot
lyrics.
since that day. And on that journey, you've challenged each other to be the best versions of yourself possible. This moment, this wedding, this is exactly what the world needs. We're facing insurmountable
That's what I
odds,
need.
but even during
Listen to you even when the words are hard to hear. And I will let you in even when I'm afraid. And I will support you. I will fight for you.
Hey.
Above all, Ava Sharp, I will love you.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
Predictable existence, and
Oh,
you pretty much
he's
brought
so
me to life.
proud.
So I vow to you to live this life together. Co-captains forever, baby. I love you so much, Sarah.
My goodness, yes. Oh, come on! Really? Oh, for crying out loud. You're a cock!
I ain't running.
Bishop's just like, nope!
Come get your weapons, folks.
I got my own, thanks.
Go on, you do the whole Scarlet Witch thing.
Get out of here.
Guys, we might want to rethink our stance on running.
Yeah, I mean, oh my shit.
Yeah. We gotta go!
That's great.
Hey, you are not touching with that thing.
I'm trying to save him.
It's either that or you got a dead brother. She just transferred.
You gave me my powers. It's a fountain. I can feel it.
It's like you can transfer your strategy to other members. Yeah. Nice. That is so ace.
Sarah, you're up!
To be your lawfully wedded wife, till death do you part.
I do.
Oh. Let's go. And this is not the end, but she's holding the line.
With the power vested in me by the World Wide Web, I pronounce you wife and wife.
Ah! And nothing screams a great connection like a wedding. The Deus Ex. There, but, you know.
Wait, no.
I don't think you're going to be saying awful long.
No!
They're going to devour him? Wow!
Saw the purity of my sacrifice, and it saw fit to give me another chance.
You're pure.
Really?
Lie to me.
Okay, all right.
Ah,
I was joking. The fountain didn't think too highly of me. Even
was gonna
less after I
say.
contacted an old associate in hell. Long story short, the chip to my soul now belongs to a demon once again. And the fountain is very happy that I'm no longer bound to.
It's like you said we would.
I'd do it all over again in a heartbeat, love.
Me too.
Listen,
It's a sad
I've
farewell,
walked a different
but
path now, away from the legends. But here, take this.
No, you'll always have a home on the Wave Rider. But I
There it
guess
is.
you'll be busy taking care of 48 punks.
Well, I've learned a thing or two about handling punks. What did you do it for 6 years?
I'm gonna miss Mick. That's another. Whoa, what the fuck? Someone did a hit and run. Was that another Wave Rider? One from the future? Someone really decided to do a hit and run. What the heck? So, what the heck just happened? Well, that's, But what about, you know, Gideon and... Well, so they are pretty much... Yeah. Effed at this moment. Oy. So what a great way to end things for Legends of Tomorrow Season 6. And it's certainly going to be very interesting to see what happens with Season 7 when I do get around to it. Because, like I said, it's still a TBC situation if I'm going to react to it straight away or not. Because I do want to, you know, try something else. So, yeah, like I said, it might be a case where it will be 2 episodes a week at some point, maybe in 2022, because especially when there's like, you know, periods where there's like a few weeks gap and whatnot, I might, you know, wait until next year, so yeah. But, like I said, yeah, it will be very interesting, because now they're all stranded, and I'm wondering if that's going to be, how, like, long of a thing this is going to be, because sometimes at CW they can be very hit and miss with you know, situation changes, like Flashpoint, for example. That's very infamous for me, because I was so hoping to see so much excellence from that, and even though the ramifications was a season-long thing, I was expecting the main event itself, like, the different timeline to span out for several episodes, but yeah, it wasn't even half, so yeah. No, I will be very interested, because I'm wondering if that's the Legends at a different point in time trying to prevent something happening. I don't know. But it will be very interesting to see what does happen with that side of things, as well as the open-endedness with John's story, because he's, I guess, alive-ish in a sense. So, yeah, but he has made his departure away from the Legends, and it's probably for the best, because I think with some reflection, him hurting the Legends really is a really big thing in his mind right now with his substance abuse, and it's for the best, really. So yeah, but overall, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I enjoyed the season 5 finale a bit more. I don't know, because I wish we had a bit more with John, although not John, Bishop. But I guess the younger Bishop kind of compensates for that. And, the alien invasion was pretty horrific anyways, because we know, given how Sarah died, how devastating they could be. And Berard nearly met the brunt of that. But that awesome, power exchange thing that Spooner picked up from the fountain was pretty ace. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a 1-episode thing, thanks to the fountain, or if that's going to be a permanent thing, because that will be very amazing. But it was still very superb to see her being able to trade abilities and be like, hey, you have this. So it was very interesting to see, characters, portray different traits that other characters would normally possess. So yeah, I really thought that was a very cool thing. So yeah. And I feel like with the fountain being I did feel it was a bit Deus Ex, with the fountain reacting to I guess power of love. I'm not sure if the Flash ruined it for me or whatever, because they were like, yeah, but I did feel like it was very quick with how they handled, but then again, how are you going to handle a scale like that? And plus, nothing screams connection better than a wedding, I feel, like, especially with Ava and Sarah, about how, bonded they are. And for me, they are easily the best couple of the Arrowverse, in my opinion. So yeah, because I just love them so much. They melt my heart, and I haven't stopped loving them. And yeah, it was really nice to have that wedding. I mean, I do wish we could have seen Laurel there, Quentin, and like a lot of people that we come to recognize. But I feel like this worked as well, like this quick wedding, because it does really play the atmosphere of, okay, we don't know if we're going to survive this or not. And I don't want to, come into this with any kind of regret about the fact that we didn't get the chance to hitch. So it does play on that threat really well, in my opinion, because Sarah knows how devastating this these aliens can be, because she died from one of them. So an invasion like this, there is no certainty, really. So it works to have that wedding happen right there and then. So yeah, but it was really beautiful. I got emotional because I love them two so much, and it was really amazing. And what was even beautiful as well was the fact that Gary was able to help Ava out, because she was struggling with her vows, and she was beating herself up regarding the fact that she's more organized, so this shouldn't be an issue. But Gary gave her some nice advice, and it was really beautiful. And she spoke from the heart, and it was really great. So my heart was just full of joy, and it was a really beautiful ceremony before Dickface cocked it up. And so speaking of him, it was really interesting for them to say, you know what, let's go back in time, let's get young Bishop, and to see how more calmer young and I guess less psychotic younger Bishop was. And poor guy, he doesn't know his fate because he got whammied. But yeah, we saw what would happen to him, and he had mixed children devour him. So, which I kind of expected was going to happen as soon as they were hatching. Like, they're going to devour him, and they're going to just consume him because there's like 40 odd kids, and yeah, so. And you know what? They're gonna be hungry. They babies, right? So yeah. But speaking of Mick, I really did like his departure from the Legends. It's sad because Sarah's now the only OG member of the Legends. But it seems like they are opening the door for him to return in some capacity. So it's not like a goodbye. See you in a bit, in a sense, right? So yeah. So there is the opportunity for him to return. So, that's all well and good. But I really like the development he's had. Like, he's come a long way since season 1 of The Flash. So I really liked the farewell the discussion that he had with Sarah and Sarah alone makes sense because they two are the only OG members on the Wave Rider. Now it's just Sarah. So, although lack of Wave Rider because someone did a hit and run, so yeah. But I really thought that their discussion was really nice. But yeah, I really loved the finale. Like I said, I feel like I did enjoy the season 5 finale a bit more, though the highlight for me, you can guess which bit was the highlight for me. I've shipped these two so much, and now they can be married, so yeah. But it was really great. There was that whole trip that Sarah had it was really, really unorthodox, but this is Legends of Tomorrow we're talking about. Of course it's going to be, but it was really unorthodox with Sarah having to eat the mushroom to encounter John, and there was that lesson we were all connected. And it, makes sense. I mean, they've bonded so much, the Legends. So, and I really like how that came to a literal thing rather than something that, doesn't make sense, really. And the literal thing was, with Spooner's abilities, they were able to, trade, abilities for a short amount of time. For the one time, really. Until, they, like, you could do it over and over again, but you get what I mean. They weren't able to keep the powers permanently. It was just like, whoop, whoop. So, yeah. So I really thought, and not just that, though, but there's that connection with Sarah and Ava as well. And not just that, though, but even without the abilities, they are all connected because they are like a family, and, they fight for each other, and it's really, really nice to see. So, yeah, but it was a pretty great finale. I'm really curious about what that key leads to. Very interesting stuff. And I felt so bad for Zari, but it seems like she's not going to be popping into the totem to with the grief that she was going through, but you've still felt bad for her. But I did suspect last week that she will be popping into the totem, and yeah, she will just call it a day then and have Zari 1 come out. So yeah, but it seems like that's not going to be the case, potentially. Who knows? But yeah, and just as I was about to conclude, OBS, freezes up. It's been doing that quite a bit more, so yeah, don't like it. Anyways, so yeah, whether I will see you guys in October or 2022 for Legends of Tomorrow, it's still a TBD situation, because I've also got to consider the other shows that I'm doing, like Lucifer. I'll be starting season 6 soon, not straight away, but then there'll be an open slot there, so maybe when I'm done with Lucifer, who knows. But like I said, the likelihood is I'm not going to be reacting to season 7 straight away, but I will be reacting to it. So yeah, it's not a situation like The Flash where I am unknown if I'm going to be reacting to it or not or whatever. So I will definitely be reacting to season 7 at some point for Legends. I'll probably leave a note or whatever, because I'm sure I'm going to get the odd comment, where's your Legends of Tomorrow reaction? And I'll be like, Pay attention to the intro. Oh, I've mentioned it several times, so yeah, but still, I will probably post a comment on update or some kind of thing, so yeah. But yeah, like I said, this was a great way to end Season 6 of Legends of Tomorrow. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!